Imagine this, 428 contracted players, 37 rookies making their Super Rugby debuts, and 14 key transfers shaking up the dynamics. These are the numbers behind the 2025 Super Rugby Pacific season, but what do they mean for the battles ahead? Starting with the Blues, the reigning champions have made significant upgrades. Beauden Barrett's return from Japan is monumental. Barrett isn't just a world-class fly half, he's a leader and a game-changer with the ability to win matches single-handedly. Alongside him, the Blues have secured two rising All Black 7 stars, Che Clark and Peyton Spencer. Spencer, the son of Carlos Spencer, carries the weight of a famous name but has already shown flashes of brilliance in his young career. With this mix of experienced veterans and electric youth, the Blues will be hard to beat. However, the big question remains, can they maintain the consistency required to go back-to-back in a competition as intense as Super Rugby Pacific? For Moana Pasifika, 2025 represents a new chapter. The addition of Artie Savia is a seismic shift, not just for the team but for Pacific Rugby as a whole. Savia, fresh off winning World Rugby Player of the Year in 2023, will bring unmatched intensity and leadership to a squad looking to prove themselves. Joining him is his brother Julian Savia, who will look to roll back the years with his trademark power on the wing. Wallabies prop Pone Fa'amausili adds serious muscle to their forward pack. While Moana Pasifika is still seen as an underdog, these additions could help them punch above their weight. The key for them will be turning raw passion into disciplined execution, something they've struggled with in past seasons. The Waratahs are perhaps the most intriguing team heading into 2025. Their high-profile recruitment drive has set tongues wagging, with the signing of 21-year-old Joseph Okuso Swaliai leading the charge. Swaliai is a generational talent, equally comfortable under the high ball or slicing through defensive lines. Add Wallaby stalwarts like Taniela Tupou, Andrew Kellaway, and Rob Leota, and it's clear the Waratahs mean business. Their Achilles heel in recent seasons has been their inconsistency, often starting strong only to fade as the season progresses. With a bolstered squad, this could finally be the year they deliver on their potential. The Western Force have quietly put together one of their strongest squads in recent years. Hooker Brandon Paenga-Amosa brings international experience from Montpellier, while Darcy Swain will add grit to their engine room. Dylan Peach, an exciting winger from the Waratahs, injects speed and creativity into their back line. The Force have often been seen as a mid-tier team, but with this level of talent, they could genuinely contend for a playoff spot. Their challenge will be gelling as a unit quickly and finding consistency against the top-tier sides. The Brumbies, traditionally one of the more structured and disciplined teams in the competition, have opted for subtle yet effective recruitment. David Feliui and Twaina Tualaima, both former Rebels, bring versatility to the midfield and the lock positions, respectively. While their gains may not make headlines, the Brumbies' strength lies in their system and their ability to develop players into world-class performers. Expect them to be a contender once again, with a disciplined approach that thrives in high-pressure games. Meanwhile, the Reds are banking on a mix of youth and experience. The return of Lukhan Salakaialoto and Filippo Dagunu is a major boost, as both players bring game-changing abilities in the lock and wing positions. Salakaialoto's physicality and Dagunu's speed could make the Reds a more dynamic team. However, the Reds have been plagued by inconsistency in recent years, often struggling to string together back-to-back wins. If they can address this and capitalize on their returning stars, they could become a genuine force in the competition. The Highlanders are another team looking to shake things up. Their recruitment of Son Vikina and Caleb Tangitaw from the Blues is a bold move. Both players bring youth and hunger, with Tangitaw's Sevens background adding a layer of unpredictability to their attack. However, the Highlanders face an uphill battle, as their squad depth has been a concern. To succeed, they'll need to lean heavily on their homegrown talent and develop a more consistent game plan. The Fijian Drua are perhaps the most exciting team to watch this season. With 33 players boasting test experience for Fiji, their squad is packed with international pedigree. The addition of Olympic silver medalists Ponapate Loganimisai, Iosifo Masi, and Celestino Ravutomata further strengthens their backline. The Drua play with a free-flowing, attacking style that's as thrilling as it is unpredictable. Their biggest challenge will be maintaining composure in tight games, particularly against the more structured teams. The Chiefs are banking on Leroy Carter, an all-black 7 standout, and Jerome Brown, a returning Waikato local. The Chiefs have consistently been a top 4 team, and their recruitment reflects a focus on refining rather than overhauling their squad. With Luke Jacob Sand leading from the front and Damian McKenzie pulling the strings at fly-half, they remain a formidable opponent. The Crusaders, as always, are a team to fear. The addition of James O'Connor adds even more experience to a squad already brimming with All Blacks talent. O'Connor's 127 Super Rugby games make him one of the most experienced players in the competition, and his ability to cover multiple backline positions gives the Crusaders incredible flexibility. With a winning culture ingrained in their DNA, anything less than a championship will be considered a failure. Finally, the Hurricanes have made some interesting moves. Fahai Finianganofo's speed and Aranari's experience at scrum half add depth and flair to their squad. The Hurricanes have always been a team capable of stunning the competition's heavyweights, but their inconsistency has held them back. If they can tighten up their defense and build around the attacking brilliance, they could be a real dark horse this season. Super Rugby Pacific CEO Jack Messley summed it up perfectly. From stunning recruitment coups to 7 speedsters making the switch, there are reasons for every fan to be excited about their team's prospects next season. The countdown to February 14th is on, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Pre-season training is in full swing, and with just 3 months to go, the anticipation is reaching fever pitch. So who's your pick for the title? Will the Blues defend their crown? Can Moana Pasifika rewrite their narrative? Or will an underdog like the Drua surprise us all? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, share this video with your rugby crew, and subscribe for more content like this. This is just the beginning of what promises to be an unforgettable season.